Hello and welcome back to the Illinformed Podcast, the podcast that discusses random topics with no knowledge or, interest.
Yeah, we're not very interested.
We're not really, are we? Well, do you actually think about the topics we talk about after the podcast? Because honestly, they're forgotten. As soon as we end the podcast, they're forgotten to me.
Sometimes. Depends what we chat about, really.
The jokes are in my head always.
That's probably what I'm thinking about.
But not the actual topics that we speak about.
No, I don't think so.
I'm your host, Nathan. This is Jake. How are you all doing? Hope you're well. Double digits now. Well, we were double digits last week, but now we're on like a new journey.
Everyone knows
the next milestone.
Not a digit.
Huh?
Zero's not a digit.
Yeah, true. True. It doesn't go like, oh, month zero. Day zero, do you? You don't start on day. Do you start on day zero?
No, you don't.
Do you go like to a new job and go, this is my 0th day?
I don't think so. What did you when you joined?
I haven't. No. I remember. I don't remember going to anyone going, "Hey guys, it's my first day." I think everyone knew it was my first day because they'd not seen me around the very tiny office. Yeah, literally. I talked to Mark, and that was it.
Fucking Mark. Does he still work there?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, you know what? He's not even that bad. I think originally, so me and Mark started at the same time, and Mark is considerably older than me, but he's very nice. He doesn't really get jokes a lot. Like we were in a team meeting, and we could hear him, but he couldn't hear us. And he was like, "Hello, can you hear me?" And we're like, "Yeah, Mark, we can hear you." He's like, "Oh, bloody thing," and like kind of like a fucking boom would do. But it was so funny, and he then could hear us again, and he was like not laughing at all. He was like deadly serious, like, "Yeah, guys, how would you like it?" We're like, "No, Mark, we weren't laughing at you, buddy. It was just funny. It was just."
Oh, he's such a prick.
But he's a nice guy. He means well. He does mean well. I'm going to mute my phone.
That's just fucking rude.
That is really rude. It's my sister. God damn. Hi, Ashley, if you're listening. Nah. I don't think she is. I think my mum listens more than Ashley listens. But I think we've got a few of our friends listen, right? I think Amber listens to all of them.
Yeah, Amber listens.
Mia listens.
Yeah, Mia does. Mia sends me a screenshot whenever she's watching.
And Sam listens. And then we've obviously got members of my Twitch community that listen. So thanks, guys. Hey, hashtag originals. Hashtag potato salad fingers.
I don't think that will catch on.
Have I ever told you that story?
I don't think so.
So when I started streaming, well, not even when I started, it's probably like a year after I started streaming. I can't really remember the conversation, but we were all in a Discord call, and I was live at the time, and someone said something about how they were eating potato salad with their fingers, and then someone said something like hashtag potato salad fingers, like, that's so funny, we should try and get that trending on Twitter. And like a few of us tweeted it out, and I looked, you can click on a hashtag and see like who's tweeted what about it. It has been used once before us, years ago. Like just completely randomly out of context. That was just one of the 20 hashtags that he used, was potato salad fingers. But it was so funny. Yeah, it was hilarious.
Salad fingers.
It was so hilarious. It obviously didn't get trending because
why not?
Only like 10 of us tweeted it. But I guess, it could. Maybe in the future. Hashtag return of potato salad fingers.
You're about to do it now.
I was actually just gonna look up the hashtag to see exactly what the first hashtag ever was. Potato salad.
It might be because you spelled potato wrong.
Well, have I just spelled potato wrong?
I don't know.
Hashtag
because potatoes is spelled with an E.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
What, a singular potato?
No, potatoes. That's why I said O's.
No, I remember it being potato salad.
That's what I mean. Is potato just with an E, or it's
yeah, look, so January 12th, 2017, hashtag potato salad fingers, and then I tweeted, look, and then Izzy did it too, and this guy did it,
and then you did it again,
and pounded it, and then I did it again,
and again.
recently, well, not recently, July 2019.
Yeah, that's a year ago. That's not recently.
I don't remember that. And then I also, it was this guy, it was this tweet from 2012. I thought it was multiple
shocking
hashtags.
Dearth of plastic cutlery in East Dulwich. Hashtag potato salad fingers.
And then I said, hey there, hashtag potato salad fingers. I swear there was, this one. This is the one I saw. I never even saw that one, but this is the one I saw. If you say potato, you're a jackass.
Potato.
Hashtag jackass. Hashtag potatoes. Hashtag potato. Hashtag potato tips. Hashtag potato salad fingers. Like what went through his mind to actually tweet that?
He's trying to get it seen by as many people as possible.
No, I get that, but why potato salad fingers? That has nothing in correlation to the tweet.
Maybe he saw your hashtag was like...
No, because this was... Oh, no, it was actually after mine. You're right, 2 days after
he
my
saw
original
your
one.
hashtag and was like, I know how I can get a following if I get these guys on my case.
You know what it is? It was because it's so recent. He probably put hashtag potato, and then that was one of the suggestions.
Probably.
Because it was a couple of, people tweeted it recently. It's Halloween, motherfucker.
Not yet.
Well, it's spooky season. October on the internet is like just like full out.
Can you turn your Twitter off? Because that cat's putting me off.
There's a cat on my Twitter. October online is like just a whole month of Halloween. Did you know that?
No.
It's like people, like artists only do like Halloween commissions, and then there's all these like spooky games that come out. Twitch streamers basically only stream exclusively scary games.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Among Us is quite scary.
No, it's not. You played your first game. How did you find it? It was only with 6 people because we couldn't get a whole 10
5
together.
people.
Was it?
Yeah.
We couldn't get a whole 10 together.
It was fun, but it was terrible because it was like you could get away with it first round, but then once there's only 4 of you left or only 3, you're fucked, mate.
Yeah. The problem is, I find with Imposter with small groups is a lot of the time people will be together.
Yeah.
And say there is 3 people left, 2 of them go off together, you go off, and then or 4 left, and then you kill someone, and then they're like, well, we've been together the whole time, so it must be this person. And then it's like fucking game over. There's no speaking your way out of it. But in the big groups, it's so much easier to just like, I think you'd be really good at a group of 10.
Probably.
Of like manipulating just like everyone, to be honest.
You're painting me out to be a really good guy here.
I'm painting you out to be
a good manipulator.
No, not a good manipulator, a good speaker.
Oh, okay. I'll take that.
Because you've got a lot of wrong opinions, and you manage to just somehow always come out not on top, but
they're not wrong,
but like level.
They're not wrong.
Jake, do not make me mention the fucking phrase again that you keep saying wrong.
No, it's both phrases are as comprehensible as the other.
Yeah, but that one is not. That nobody has said that before.
But the phrase is not wrong.
But do you acknowledge that is not the phrase, the actual phrase?
I don't know what you mean.
I'm not doing this. Talking about trees, I watched.
Did you or did you not see it? So did it really fall? I'm not
doing this. I'm not doing this, Jake. That's three fucking podcasts in a row.
Yep.
I'm not doing this. Yep. I saw the new David Attenborough documentary called A Life on Earth. I think it's called A Life on Earth.
Our Planet?
No. It's like it came out literally like a day ago or something.
Oh yeah,
on
Back
Netflix.
to the Future.
No, it's about climate change.
Oh,
he's 93. Did you know that?
Back to the Future wasn't about climate change. What?
Actually, it could be argued that it is about climate change because in number 2, he uses trash to fuel his vehicle instead of nuclear power. So, really, Dr. Emmett Brown of Back to the Future, you're a hero.
Way above his pay grade.
Yeah. So it's all about climate change, really, and how in his lifetime, so 93, his lifetime, how dramatically the world has changed and environments have changed, all due to us.
Yeah.
And he basically said at the end, it's super scary. It's super like fear mongering, I feel like. But at the end, he was like, look, here I am. I wish I wasn't in this line of work because I don't want to see all this bad shit happening, but it is. And it's our fault. And he's like, he leaves it. I thought he was going to leave it there, but then he went, actually, no, first he showed like, this is what's going to happen in the next like 100 years. And he went by every 10 years. And it was like coral reefs will just die completely. The rainforest will have no trees and turn into a dry Sahara and will burn. There'll be no ice caps and polar bears will have to swim. I think there's obviously more dramatic than that, but they have to swim.
Polar bears can't swim.
But then after he went, this is how we can stop it now. Did you know that is it Norway? No, it's not Norway. It's the Netherlands. They are the world's second largest producer of fresh produce.
I don't even know your first is.
No, neither do I, but that doesn't matter. But they've basically obviously with modern technology and stuff, they've been able to grow super quick tomatoes and berries and stuff in basically like vertically rather than like using loads of land. They've been able to build stuff internally, vertically, and they're basically saying, look, more of this. That's what we want.
The good shit.
It was really. I don't get why people chop down trees. Like realistically, especially the rainforest. This is what I don't get. I feel like years now, people have known the effect of species going extinct and becoming endangered due to the deforestation of the rainforest, but nothing has stopped it. Why is there not like a law against it? I know it's like an unlawed area, I guess.
I don't know. I've got no idea.
It's scary though. Do you not think?
Is it an unlawed area?
I think so. I don't know who would. I don't know what country the rainforest is in.
Amazon.
Oh my. Jeff Bezos, what you doing, buddy? You got loads of money. Save it.
The Amazon rainforest is in the name, idiot.
That's so funny.
I don't know. Is it
Amazon Prime Forest?
Cut down trees on the day. I think it's in Africa.
Which again makes it so like, no big powers can really get involved, can they? If it is.
I don't know. Yeah.
They basically. Where is it?
Where do you have a guess? Where do you think it is?
I want to say it's obviously somewhere hot, but rains a lot. Like kind of like India, I guess, because India has a lot of rainfall, doesn't it?
It's in Brazil.
Oh my god!
I know. I said Africa, bro.
We are so uninformed. That's like not even funny.
I don't think I've ever been told it's in Brazil.
No, neither. So he showed like this aerial view of where they've cut the rainforest down. What they'll do is they'll replant it, but not with the trees that are meant to be there. So they show basically that orangutans. He says orangutans like orangutan.
Orangutans.
And I don't know if that's correct or not.
It must be. It's David Attenborough.
Yeah, true. So orangutans. They teach their young what fruits are like worth eating and basically make them spit out the seeds. And obviously the seeds go into the ground and then they grow new trees. And that's how the rainforest is like is made and reproduced. Mm-hmm. But what they're doing now is obviously they're cutting down large sections of the rainforest and humans are replanting only palm oil trees, I think.
Right.
And it was scary, man. They zoom out and it is as far as the eye can see. You can see exactly where they've cut up to, or the rainforest, and it is just like mapped out perfectly, like square inches of fucking palm oil trees, and it's heartbreaking. It's really, really sad. He also nearly made me go vegan. I was like, this close. At the beginning, I was like, because he was complaining about, we're eating too much meat. And I was like, fam, if he makes me go vegan, I'm going to fuck him up. But now I'm thinking about it. I feel so bad for these animals.
I don't.
Not even like the killing that obviously happens, like the mass fucking killing of all these chickens, like these domesticated chickens in cages. But I just feel, I just, for the benefit of not just chickens, not just cows, but the world in general,
mm-hmm.
I feel like being vegan is what needs to be done. He said at the end that the only way that we could possibly fix this would be renewable energy sources, so solar, wind, but instead of it just being like, 60% of the power is solar, like 100%. But apparently the sun can give so much power, so why have not just got like endless fields of solar farms? Who knows? And he said that the human population needs to reach a peak. But that's
what do you mean?
Like a peak population where instead of it going up any further, it reaches its peak and then stays there or goes down. But I don't know how we're actually meant to control that, because the human life now is so long that how are you meant to like say right? And I don't know. Unless we're not in China, so it's not like the government are going to go only have one baby.
Infinity Stones.
What do you mean? Thanos can. Yeah, to be honest, David Attenborough is Thanos. Confirmed.
David Attenborough is Thanos. I've never seen him so purple.
I just spilled some water.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh man, what is wrong with my mouth? What that mouth do?
That mouth don't do much by the looks of it.
But rant over. I get scared, man. I'm getting really scared.
Okay.
I'm getting really scared. What?
Oh God.
Are you about to say, if you could chop any tree down?
No. Mine's completely fucking AWOL. I thought about this today on my own. Sitting on my own.
Uh-huh.
Do you reckon the Queen ever threw it back?
Well, like twerked?
No, I'm talking in the bedroom. Do you reckon she was ever an animal in the bedroom? Because at some point she was 18, 20.
Yeah, but 18 and 20 in a very different society.
That's what I mean.
Then no way. No way.
Do you know, I reckon she's got a whap?
Not anymore.
No.
She has one of those fucking spray bottles.
Like the fucking
little watering can. Wait there, let me get ready.
The old-fashioned like puffer for the fire. One of those.
Fucking the one that's done with the foot instead.
Yeah.
Like a blow-up bed.
Yeah, you pump it up a bed.
Philip's just there.
Come on, Elizabeth. Come on, Lizzie. Get it going for me. Throw it back for a real one. You know what I mean? Do you not think she ever like grapefruited?
Never. I think they've got.
Do you reckon the men who were lucky enough to pull that were like that to be like that to bow before they put it in?
I don't think. Was there a lot of men before that?
How do you know?
This is what I mean, right? So what I was going to say is,
when you're on top, you get bored.
No.
You start fucking men, women, fucking all of them.
I think they're obviously brought up so different than us, and I think that they've got a whole different set of rules of how their family works. I don't think even.
Some reason I thought you go. They've got a whole different set of tits. So how? Royal tits.
I even think like Harry, for example, who's probably like the oddest one of the bunch, isn't he? He's the
normalest one.
Yeah, I bet even he hasn't had multiple
have you not
partners.
Do you not remember ages ago when he got photographed naked in a casino with a few birds?
Oh, okay.
Like on a wild night out.
I take that back. Yeah. That's mad.
Harry's having he's got a black missus. He doesn't give a fuck about like hierarchy and what's it called? Oh, what's the word for fucking royal family? Oh my God. The words that's coming to mind is anarchy, and it's not anarchy at all.
He doesn't care about.
Oh my God.
He doesn't care about the Queen's WAP.
Yeah, there you go. He doesn't care about the Queen's WAP.
Fuck you, Queen. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool though. I think oh man, I'm so excited, you know?
For what?
For them to see what they're going to do, because they are now like free agents.
Yeah.
Basically.
Some other country's going to sign them as their...
No, not that. It's just that, you know that she was an actor, and part of the royal agreement is that you're not allowed to be in any movies after, like, once you're in the royal family. She's obviously part of the royal family still, but I'm pretty sure she's probably going to go and do some movies now. They're obviously still loaded, even after paying back the 12 million or whatever.
How much do you reckon she'd be worth in a role now? If they went, we want her, and then they go to her agent, who then goes, yeah, we want $1 billion.
I don't know, man. The problem is, obviously, people know that they're not being funded by the royal family anymore. And so they might think, oh, they've got no money. Or like, look at these peasants.
Yeah, exactly. They've definitely got
it won't be as much as like, say, Beyonce. And Beyonce was in The Lion King, so.
She wasn't even in it. Her voice was in it.
Her voice was in it, yeah. Imagine that. They just fucking completely put CGI'd Beyonce's head onto the lion.
Oh my God, imagine that.
That was one of Beyonce's rules. Yeah, I'll do it, but my head has to be CGI'd.
I have to be the lion. I want to be Scar. No other lion. I have to be the baddie.
Why? Beyonce's not bad.
Yes, she is. She's bad.
She's actually got loads of positive rep recently in social media because of her clothing brand having plus size models on there. But fucking ASOS has been doing that for years, fam.
ASOS does that for men. No one ever talks about plus size for men.
No, it was for men.
Oh.
And women though. Like, come on, what's up? What's up, internet?
Yeah,
they've literally got a plus range.
Hashtag salad fingers, potato.
Hashtag potato salad fingers.
Finger salad potato. What? Oh God, don't say finger first. That sounds awful.
Finger my potato salad.
So, the other podcast, I think it was number 6, maybe. We spoke about pub golf.
Wow. Jesus. Okay.
This has now been confirmed and arranged. Nixon spent the time in his university lecture today planning it out. And he sent me a graph. So
you going, are you dressing up?
I don't think we're dressing up because it'd be a bit bait and like we don't want to get... I know we're only going to go with 6 people anyway, so that's the rule of 6.
Yeah.
But if we go, we look rowdy and pubs are probably going to be like, if we haven't booked a table.
Are you not booking any tables?
I don't know. I haven't really got to that.
Because I thought you said like you could easily book a table for like an hour and then.
Oh yeah, we could if we really put the work in and called 8 pubs.
Yeah. You don't have to stay for the whole hour. That's what you were saying.
I think it's 6 pubs actually. Because I think the first 2 holes are our Airbnb and then his uni house.
Does that count?
Yeah. Why wouldn't it? So I want to know if you reckon. Well. If you'd survive this, because you're not much of a drinker nowadays. So
I could still do it though. I can guarantee.
First pub is Leicester Street, which is our Airbnb. It's a tinny of our choice, so whatever can of drink we've got at the house.
Okay.
And it's par 2. So light work.
Yeah. So that's you do it in 2.
2, yeah.
Okay, easy.
2 sips, and then. His uni house, from what I can see.
Is there rules?
Yeah.
Because in terms of the tinny, because you can get a Copperberg, or you can get a fucking.
There will be arguments because I know that Ben normally only gets like the half like Coke can sized beers. So we're gonna have to chat about that before.
Someone just brings a fucking Red Bull. One of those tiny Red Bulls.
Brings a keg. What? I brought this keg.
This is a tin.
It's a tin.
It's made out of tin.
So that's a par 2. His place is another tinny and it's par 3. So it's light work. Like really.
That's easy.
Yeah,
why would it not go down to 1?
We're going to talk about the pars when we get there. Well, I am because I'm, I want it to be harsher.
Yeah.
The Lamb Inn, which is a pub for our first pub, actual pub.
Slamming.
Pint of cider.
Okay.
Par 3.
Okay, easy.
The Bell Hotel, which will be another pub. Pint of ale. And a shot.
You're going to find that fucking hard.
Yeah. Pint of ale and a shot. No sours allowed. That's a par 5. So that's 1 shot and then 4 for the ale, which I think is quite...
That's easy.
Yeah.
That's a fucking quarter.
But we're not sipping drinks all night. We're only downing them.
Well, yeah, but in 4 fucking... That you might as well be a sip.
Anyway. We are going to talk about these because the further I go on, the further the pars... seem easy.
It should get harsher rather than softer.
The drinks get harsher.
Yeah, but I feel like the par should get harsher too, because then you have to go, oh fuck, failed this par late in the game. I'm already fucked up, but now I'm going to have to try again to do it.
All bar 1, pub number 5, is just a cocktail. Just any cocktail. I think we'll all agree on the same one and we'll all order the same one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's 3 sips. So I think like a porn star martini is out of the question because that's like a mouthful.
You could always do the thing that I did in Cyprus once, where order for the person on your left, get him a really shit one.
Could do, but I think we're all going to stay the same.
Okay.
So, I think that's the thought in my head, but it might be different when we go.
Mm-hmm.
Pub number 6, Louis Marchese. I don't know what the fuck that's called. Pint of lager and a Jaeger bomb, par 4.
Okay. Yep.
Pub 7, glass house. That's a picture, and that's 5, par 5.
Wow, that's probably the harder one.
I reckon I could do that in 2.
A picture.
Yeah.
With ice in.
Yeah, you just get a straw.
Does that count?
Yeah, you still, as long as the straw, as long as you can see the liquid going down, I think it counts.
I would be careful of people cheating with the strawberry.
Oh yeah, I'm fully aware of Ben. Ben's got this habit of, like, when we're doing waterfall in Ring of Fire, he will make sure he will tilt the can so that his lips are touching the liquid, but nothing will, like, the can won't be going. He'll just sit there, and I always call him out.
Yeah, I remember.
Stop being a bitch. So yeah, that's a picture. So you've had a tinny, 2 tinnies, cider. So that's 4 pints and a shot, and then we have a cocktail. 4 pints, a shot, and a cocktail. And then another pint, 5 pints, a shot, a cocktail, and a Jaeger bomb, a pitcher. And then the final pub is a spirit and a mixer, and that's par 2. So like a rum and a Coke. So the pars look easy in my head.
They do look easy.
But right at the end, it's 5 pints, a shot, a Jaeger bomb, cocktail, a pitcher, and a mixer.
What, all of it?
That's all of it together.
Oh. I thought you meant like that was the last pub
No.
was 5 fucking pints.
No.
All of it!
No. So that's when I add up how many drinks we'll be having, that's nuts.
Yeah.
And it will be within like the space of 6 hours.
Lower the pars for the tinnies, I'm saying. To fucking 1 for both of them.
No, you can't do 1, otherwise holding 1 is pointless.
Why can't you do 1?
Because you have a hole in 1, then you have par. So par can't be hole in 1, otherwise there's no benefit of getting a hole in 1. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what would be the benefit of getting a hole in 1 anyway? To get points? Is it pointed?
Yeah, it's like golf.
Oh, so it is pointed.
Yeah, it's like
I
golf.
thought it was like I didn't. Okay. No, I got that. In terms of the par analogy. I got that.
Right.
But I didn't know it was pointed. I thought it was just like.
Yeah, so holding 1, that's 1 point.
Yeah, no, I get that now.
So
but
you're 1 if you.
I know how golf works, Jake.
Do you? Because.
No, but I didn't know it was pointed. You didn't tell me it was fucking pointed.
It's called pub golf.
Right?
Golf is pointed.
Yeah?
Why wouldn't pub golf be pointed?
Because what's the fucking point?
So you know who wins?
What if there's a draw?
As long as someone loses, it don't really matter.
What I was saying...
If we need to decide a winner, we'll do something.
If you don't do it in the pars, you have to do it again with another drink.
No, you're just over par.
Oh, that's...
So par...
It'd be so much better to get fucked up if they couldn't do it within par. Because now there's like no benefit. Oh no, I've lost a fake game. I don't get any money or anything from it. Oh wait, I was going to anyway.
We'll decide what the winner and losing is.
Yeah, what's the prize going to be?
The winner will be like, pick a dirty pint for the loser. Or something like that.
Fucking great.
You're
that is
such a
pointless.
Twat, you are.
That's so pointless.
2, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 16, 25, 6, 7. So 27 is the par. So if you drink all these drinks and your points are 27 or less, you get 27, you got par. You get 25, you're 2 under par. So if you're...
Wait a minute. Do you know how golf works? Because par is 0.
No, par is not 0.
Par, if you get par on a hole, you get 0 points.
Yes, I know, but this is pub golf. It's not golf.
Oh!
That's so loud.
Yeah, you know, fucking bitch.
It's pub golf.
Nathan 1, Jake 0.
No, not at all. It's pub golf, not golf. So it'll be scored similar to golf, but it's not. I don't actually take a ball and club into the pubs, do I?
Well, that was the point originally, wasn't it?
No, because we're not going to swing them about like actual golf, are we? Yeah.
Just there doing a fucking pint.
So I back myself highly for this. Luke's going to win because Luke doesn't get pissed. Luke's like a horse. He can just keep going and going and going and going.
Big boy.
Me and Kieran will make it to the end, but we'll be fucked. Yeah. George might not make it to the end. Ben and Josh definitely won't, but like they'll be with us. You know what I mean?
Who do you reckon's going to lose? Who's your predictions?
Ben or Josh? Because Josh is a huge...
but like I want your honest to God, the one person.
I can't decide between Ben and Josh because Josh is a huge lightweight and Ben doesn't really drink.
Can you remind me who's Josh again?
Josh Buston.
No,
Bosh
I need a visual.
He's very quiet.
Aid.
He's very quiet. He came as the lifeguard to the fancy dress party?
I'm not gonna.
Luke came as Kermit. George,
I remember Luke.
George came as
a surgeon,
and Ben came as Hogwarts man, Slytherin, didn't he? And then Josh was in the red. Josh showed up the same time as Luke with the speaker.
Oh yeah, no, I remember. Yeah.
So I reckon Luke will be on top, and then me and Kieran will be battling out for second place.
I just don't see Ben drink a lot.
That's what I mean. Ben doesn't drink a lot, and now we're sitting there going, do 5 pints, a shot, a bomb, a pitcher, and a mixer.
Yeah.
Like I don't think he's going to make it.
It's mixed too, so it's going to be it's going to do you dirty, to be honest.
Yeah.
Which is obviously the point, but yeah.
And if you are sick, you get plus 10 to your score.
Fucking hell.
So you lose if you throw up, which is...
Fuck.
I'm out. Like, I throw up all the time. It just makes me feel a lot better. If you spill your drink, not like dribbling it down your chin, if you like drop your drink or your shot, that's plus 2. So it's light, but it still sucks. If you're cheating, so you're pouring it down the side or someone's doing it for you, plus 10.
What if it falls like...
It depends
across your lips?
How much falls. If a considerable amount falls and you've stained your shirt, that's plus 2.
Okay.
Not having it. And holes 3, 5, and 6 are a water hazard.
What does that mean?
So you can't go to the toilet. And if you do, you get
I like
plus
that.
5.
I like that.
So 3, that's the first pub. 5 is the cocktail. And then 6 is the pint of lager and a Jaeger bomb.
Are you allowed to piss outside? Obviously, I know that that's illegal.
No.
Okay.
You can't piss at all while you're in that pub. While you're in that hole, sorry.
Okay.
And that's pub golf.
Exciting stuff. I'm looking forward to a rundown once it's happened. When is it happening?
Next weekend.
Right.
I've got so next weekend I won't miss any of the podcast recordings, which is
I was going to say, am I going to have to get a special guest?
No.
My mum.
No, I'm here. I've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I always forget fucking Tuesday when I say it.
What, you forget Tuesdays a day?
Yeah. I've got so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off. So I need to talk to Dad because I was meant to go and see him, but like if I'm working Wednesday and then I've got to go to Norwich on fucking Friday, but he wants me to come and see him on Thursday, I might just be like,
that's super long.
Yeah. And he was like, why don't you just like come up and then go down to Norwich because we're relatively far. I was like, I've agreed to drive because Kieran's done the last 2 drives.
Why doesn't he meet you halfway?
Because he's got the days off, so he's sat at home doing fuck all.
Yeah, so why doesn't he meet you halfway?
Because what are we going to do halfway?
Find a place halfway and go for a pub lunch.
On Thursday?
Yeah.
And then drive an hour and a half back home?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Have a beer?
To me, it's not worth it. An hour and a half's drive to meet for a pint. Would you do
that? If it was with my reconnecting father, probably not.
Yeah, exactly.
I fucking hate my dad,
exactly.
But that's just me, fam.
Fam?
Do you get people cards? Do you get like your mum cards for
I get my
birthday?
I get my mum a card. And I'll get my significant other a card. That's it. Basically, the old women of my family, I get cards.
Fucking hell.
My nan, my gran, my mum. Mia, whenever she... I probably won't get it.
Whenever her birthday is. Who the fuck knows? Am I right?
March 28th, 9th, 8th, 9th, 30th. It's one of those 3 days. So as long as I'm ready by the 28th.
Somewhere in March.
As long as I'm ready by the 28th, then it's all right.
That's a long way away, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Whereas mine is less than a month away now.
Oh, you've timed this perfectly. Jake's timed this perfectly, ladies and gentlemen. He got a girlfriend a few months before his birthday. What a legend. You've done it.
Yeah.
Is she entitled to get you something?
She said that she's getting me stuff, and I said I didn't want. I told her what I wanted. But...
This is what I want, but don't get it for me.
No, it's complicated.
What do you mean?
Because she's not allowed to stay at my house.
Oh no, I do. We had this conversation last podcast.
So she said something.
You said all you want is for her to stay around the night before.
Yeah, that's all I said to her. I went, that's all I want. Don't buy me any clothes. That's all I want. And I know her. She'll pussy out and she won't even ask. She won't even ask her parents and then be like, yeah, they said no.
Well, fair enough. Give her the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I will.
I'm reading a lot of comics lately.
When don't you? I thought you always did.
I stopped for probably about half a year. but I've got back into this. There's this guide online called the Comic Book Herald who does all these reading orders for like DC and Star Wars and Marvel, and they've got a Marvel complete reading order guide, and it has like fucking like 50 parts of like the continuity all the way from like early 2000s to present day, and it's obviously still going on. And I picked it up a few weeks back because now I've got my tablet. The page sizes on the website that I read them on are just perfect. They're like, I don't have to zoom in or anything to read some pages.
That's
like
the
on
only
my phone.
reason I read them.
I mean, it genuinely is. But it's I just find them so much more fun than books. That makes me sound really childish.
Because they got pictures.
No, yeah, but like no. Also, I just have I have more.
Boff.
That bit's really fucking cringy. To
Whack.
But I just have more interest in them than I do books, and maybe it's because I obviously know some of the story of Marvel and that, but I find it. I've tried with 3 separate books in the last year to try and get into like actually reading a book, but I just can't. I just do not find them gripping enough. And maybe it's the books I'm reading, but equally maybe it's not.
Maybe.
Do you read?
No, not at all.
When was the last time you read a book?
A book?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Sat down and went, I'm going to read a book.
Not like the Weatherspoons menu, but like a book.
Shit.
Does that not count?
Probably. What, you mean like on my own? Like I decided to read it. School didn't tell me.
Yeah, you decided to read it.
Never.
No way.
I don't read books.
No way. Fuck.
But I can read really well. Like, I can read like a script out really well.
Not the one you're reading now. Well,
that's because there's no script. You saying the podcast scripted?
Yeah. every
joke, every line.
Imagine that. Do you reckon there's a podcast out there that is scripted?
Probably. There's probably one out there where they're too scared to kind of wing it, and they just, probably like us starting out, and they've got like a whole script ready.
Pussies. They haven't
got a camera, so they've just got the script in front of them like this.
But you hear the rustle of the pages.
Next page.
Turn. It's like Whiplash. I watched Whiplash again.
Did you?
Super good film. It's like in my top 5, I swear. It's so good.
I've never seen it, but it's really good.
Yeah, what? You've not?
No. Unless we watched it at school.
No, we watched a clip at school.
No.
Watched a clip with the one that's
have I watched
he throws the chair across the
Did
room.
we watch it together?
Bro, I don't know. But if we haven't, we need to.
I haven't.
Because it's super good.
If I can't remember, then I probably haven't.
I think we should arrange a date.
Oh my god.
Oh, does that mean I have to get you something for your birthday? Can I stay around?
You can stay around.
What, me, you and Mia?
No, Mia won't be allowed.
Should we find Dad would be fine with me, but not you?
Are you fucking joking? It's probably because she talks about you more than she talks about fucking me.
I feel like if I went into Mia's house, they wouldn't know who I was. There's no way.
Her mum
because her mum knows who I am. Oh,
well, I don't think she knows.
So cute.
I don't think she knows what you look like.
But Mia said
Nathan.
my name.
She knows Nathan, I think.
That's very cute, Mia. That's very cute indeed.
She tells her mum about everything, so.
My mum knows you, but probably just because I kept her up to date with the startings of this blossoming relationship between you and my best friend Jake here.
Blossoming is a strong word.
Jake is fucking hell. Jake is my mum's 4th boy child. That sounds
Mary's boy child. Jesus Christ.
Jake Anderton.
Oh, gross. Why singing like Cartman? It sounded exactly like Eric Cartman.
That's how my mum sings.
Speaking of mothers knowing...
Speaking of my mum.
Speaking of your mum, I had sex last night.
Oh my God, no.
Speaking of...
I can't believe you had sex with my mum.
I never said that.
Well, you implied it.
Yeah, I never said it.
Speaking of my mum, the sex.
Just like you implied that you hate minorities last podcast.
I didn't imply that. I didn't even say that.
No, you didn't say it. You implied it.
Yeah, all right.
Speaking of families, knowing other families.
Yeah, where's this
and
going?
having good times together.
Fucking hell, what's the Addams family?
I want to have a nice wholesome discussion about...
Oh, God. Are we going to talk about what we want in families?
No, not at all.
Oh.
No, I just want to know, like, I just want to riff off your most embarrassing moments with me, or funniest moments with me, or just the most memorable moments we've had together.
Okay.
Like, off the top of your head, bang, what are you thinking about?
The first, the invite to the group, but we've already told that story on the podcast. Then my mind goes to...
We probably told all of them.
Yeah, I was going to say, then my mind goes to you cleaning my foot while I was throwing up in Cyprus, but we told that one too.
That's a good one.
Yeah, we probably have told quite a lot of them.
Have we done the New Year's Eve one where Louis and Amber left at midnight and we were alone? In Fever. And we looked gay.
Oh, no, I don't think we have. Oh, my God. That one's so funny.
Right. Our friend Louis and Amber, they are together, have been for a while. I know Louis as Cinderella because he always leaves at midnight. Whenever we're out on a piss, he always manages to leave at midnight or before. It's only, I think, twice I've been out with him past midnight. And to be fair to him, when it's past midnight, it is like 4 a.m. he goes home. So it is literally...
Fair enough.
It's literally midnight or the morning. But 9 times out of 10, it's midnight. We're out for New Year's Eve. We buy the tickets. It's just us four, me, Nathan, them two. So we're like, cool, we're out. We're having fun. We're getting pissed. And it literally, we count down to midnight. I think me and you kissed, and I think Amber and Louis kissed, and then the song come back on, like just the next song, whatever it was, and halfway through it, they went, "Cool, we're going." Like, what? You paid for these tickets? You're going?
Yeah, but they were like, well, I'd say expensive. I think they were like 15, 20 quid.
They weren't cheap, considering it's normally a £5 to get in.
And the not even the good music had started playing, and we probably weren't even that drunk yet.
No. So we were like, fuck it. Let's wing it and let's just like stay out for a bit longer. And we went outside, come back in. There was no one really loitering with us. I think we spoke to some girl that had a tattoo in the smoking area.
Yeah, outside, yeah.
And I was talking to her, so I only had one tattoo at the time, I think. So I was talking to her about it.
Yeah.
And we were a little bit like, oh, fuck.
This could go somewhere.
We're talking to a woman.
Yeah.
And then we got on the dance floor and she just immediately started dancing with some other guy that she just met as well. And I went, oh, red flag, red flag, red flag.
Yeah.
And
I remember that, actually. Now
and then it was
just
back to me and you on the dance floor. And it's like a light up, really 80s dance floor.
There's like 20 spinning disco balls, isn't there?
I think there's only one, and then there's loads of little ones like decorations.
Oh, okay.
And then the wall, like two of the corner wall.
That was my dream.
The corner wall next to the DJ booth is mirrors, like full size mirrors.
Yeah.
So it's a really cool place, to be fair. But we were dancing face to face, like just two-stepping, because like we were like, fuck, it's just us two. We need to try and have a good time. And I remember leaning into you and going, we look gay. And you went, oh my God, we do.
Yeah, it was super gay. It was like nothing wrong with that, of course.
No,
but for two single guys on New Year's Day now trying to pick up women, we looked like the biggest homosexuals on the dance floor.
We kind of went, oh, should we go get a kebab and get a cab? We went and got a kebab and just went home. I messaged Sahul, my taxi guy. Yeah. He come and got us and he fucking whipped us home. And we had a kebab in the car.
It's not even like, because it was just us two. We couldn't like be shoulder to shoulder because that would look like we're with no one.
Yeah,
we couldn't be back to back because that would look like we were with no one. I couldn't be back to Jake because that would look like I was fucking grinding on him. Like there was no possible situation where we wouldn't look gay, and we were like, this is just gonna not end out well.
We
is
should
it?
Just go home.
Half the girls here are gonna remember us as the two gay guys from New Year's Eve. So yeah, we bounced. That is actually a really funny story.
I came back here, didn't I? Yes, because at the time I was kind of chatting to two girls my boss and my ex. And I remember showing you the text throughout the night, like, look, I'm like, basically, I was being a cock and I was leading one of them on. And I was like, I want to go to the other one instead. And I think I got back here and then went to the other one's house and then come back. If I remember correctly, if it was that night.
I don't remember that.
I think it was because you were going, no, don't do it. And I was going, nah.
Did I stay up for you then?
Yeah, I think you slept in the living room. You slept in the living room waiting for me.
Oh my God.
And I think I knocked and you let me in and you just stayed on the sofa. Like I went up in the spare room. You stayed
That's
on the
so
sofa.
weird. Why would I do that?
I don't think anyone was home. I think it was just me and you. Like your parents were out. So it was like I could do that.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't going to ring the doorbell. Fucking
man, we should have just got fucking wasted.
No, we were. I remember in the car.
I mean, to be honest,
because
Sir
Hall's got this trick of like happily pick me up from anywhere. He'll even pick me up after his shift in his own car because I used to get in the cab with him so much, but he never puts the radio on. It's always dead silent.
So you're just like there, like
yeah. And then by the time you get home, you're God. I want to go to fucking bed. The vibes are gone.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
So that's gay night.
Oh Christ! I mean, we've obviously had a lot of memorable, but in hindsight, forgettable because of the drinking moments. Probably.
Well, no, it was in the summer. It was last year because it was the year of 52, and the night before, on the Friday night, you would come. Did you come to mine for prees and then come out with us? Fridge night. You weren't there for fridge night, were you?
Fridge night?
No. We brought a fridge back to my house.
Oh, no, I do remember the story.
Were you out with us that night but then went home?
With Sam, right? Is that night?
No, because that's why it's confusing, because you come out with me Saturday night. But I seem to remember you being there Friday as well.
I don't remember.
I don't think you were now thinking about it, but I had gone out on the Friday night and it was fridge night and it lives on forever in the boys' little group of like fridge night. And I then went out again because I was like on a fucking rampage of alcoholism that year. And I was like, fuck it, let's go out again. It was the Champions League final when Liverpool beat Tottenham and we were stood watching the game and we picked the right side of the pub. We picked the winning side. And I was jumping.
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
I was wearing those trousers.
Yep.
That they're like checkered trousers with the black stripe down the side. They look like golf trousers a little bit. They're trousers, not jeans. And the bar guy was walking through and he just went, they're a bit loud, aren't they? And I remember turning to you and Louis and immediately going, what's his fucking problem? It's like immediately offended that he didn't like my trousers.
That was the one and only time that I've been in the outside, the back area of Vineyard.
It's not that bad either.
No, it's not. It's lovely.
Quite nice.
And they've got a fucking TV there, haven't they? I remember, or like a projection, a projector.
So. Can't remember.
But yeah, it was. I don't get why they don't open it more.
I can't remember what happened after that. If I'm completely honest. Yes, I do. This is another story with my ex because you, Louis, and Amber had come over to Spoons with me after Vineyard, and Mia, Amy. I think Morgan was there. I can't remember. But basically, there was the group of girls and then Matt and Nathan. Right. And I walked in and I was like fuming because they were there and you were like, oh, fucking hell, here we go. And I went, no, fuck it. Come on, let's go down there. And I remember this specifically because I hadn't had a gym membership in years. And I was leaning over the table, like, had my arms on the table and I had a short sleeve shirt on and Mia and Amy were like mumbling under their breath and looking at me. And I went, you're trying to say, like as a joke, like, oh, I'm fucking say it. And Mia went, have you been going to the gym? Your arms look a bit bigger and your chest looks a bit, and I went, not at all. Like, fuck yeah, growing up. And that's the only compliment Mia's ever given me. But
wow. that was years ago.
It was years ago. That was when she wasn't single. And I was like, oh, it's all right. I've got Louis, Amber, and Nathan. And then Amber and Louis did their standard thing of going, well, it's like almost 10 o'clock. We better go home. And I was like, are you fucking joking? Like, you're going to leave me with this group of people. And then half hour later, you were, because this is when Kaylee didn't live here. And you were like, I've got to go because of something or other. And I kind of did the same thing to you and went, are you joking? Like, I've got no one else to go with. I am with these people for the rest of the night. And you just kind of went, sorry. I went, oh, whatever. Like, I'm going to make it work. And I was with them the whole night because it was my ex's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, she's out for her birthday. She's having a good time. And she ended up coming back to mine because I had an empty house. That was a good night. I had a really
because
good
of
night.
that, or
No, just in general.
Good.
That's the other night I remember of us. We've never really gone out without like Maidstone work lot.
Oh yeah, but just me and you, never.
No, I'm talking about me, you, and like a group of people.
Then yeah, we
like
have.
our
Of course
age.
we have.
I remember the only other time I remember being out.
I was with you for the first half of the 52 weeks.
Yeah, you were.
So that is complete bullshit.
When I was, oh my God, when we got Ada kebab, we inhaled it in like 90 seconds, and I went back into life and you went home. Do you remember that night?
And you gave me the rest of your kebab.
Did I?
Yeah.
Did I actually?
Yeah. Because we got to Ada, we like sped walked.
No, we didn't speed. We speed walked to get there because they were closing, and then I was rolling around on the floor because I was pissed. And I booted that electrical case, didn't I? And
yeah.
You were sat on the steps going, Jake, I want a kebab. And I was rolling around on the floor, like laughing, texting this girl that I was chatting to at the bar. And she was like, where are you? Because I'm in life. And we were outside Ada, and we thought it'd be stupidly funny to go, yeah, I'm in the smoking area of life, and send her to go look for me. And she went, I can't see you. And I just texted her, Ada. And she went, what? And I went, Ada smoking area. Like, we thought we were well funny. Stupid.
Ada don't even have a smoking area.
And then we got in Ada, and they were packing the salad away. And they were going, do you want salad? Salad? And we all went, no. And they went, oh, good. And then packed it all away. And we both just went, yeah, large meat and chips, burger sauce.
Oh, fuck.
And we slammed it in like 90 seconds flat.
Ada be dirty.
And then she was trying to call me. And I was like, you come back in then? Like, come on. Like, it's like 2:30. Come on, we still got like an hour or two left. And you were like, no, I'm going to go home. And I went back into life and ended up going home with that girl.
Yeah, that was probably my first like full time in life. And for me, it was just...
I loved life.
It was...
On a Saturday, not a Friday. Friday is awful. Saturday
it was... I don't know. It was just hard to get through. And I think I got to that point, and then I obviously had my kebab, and then I was just... I was like, yeah, I'm out. I'm out this piece.
I've just eaten a kilogram of Donna.
Do you think it's worth me getting into a competitive game?
Like what?
Well, I think I want to get into competitive Overwatch, and I think I want to pull my Twitch channel into that direction of mainly being a competitive Overwatch streamer, but obviously have some streams of other games and stuff.
Are you any good?
Yeah, I'm a really good DPS, which means like the damage guide. So there's like tanks, damage, healers, right?
Right.
So I'm really good damage. And I really just want to put some like fucking man hours into competitive Overwatch. And it was hilarious is I literally tweeted out like last week, like, oh, competitive games suck. I like quick play more. But now I'm thinking about it and I'm like, this, if I actually put the work in, this could probably get me.
Does this all stem from watching me batter Louis at every arcade game I played?
No, it didn't.
Because I enjoyed every second.
Did you? Yeah, you're a competitive guy. Even on the deal or no deal, you're literally against a fucking pre-made computer that has decisions already. No matter what button you press, it's probably programmed to go, oh, probably not. But you managed to get like 2 of the highest fucking scores.
Yeah. I'm good at deal or no deal.
You can't.
I don't think I'm competitive. I think I'm just childish. Like, you see me when I first walked in the arcade, I was like, got money out, changed it up and went, right, what are we going on? And immediately spent like 20 quid.
Yeah.
Yeah, arcades are like my favourite places. But I hate the 2p machines. I'm sorry, I just want quick games that I can play. I like Time Crisis, the gun game. But like the games like Jurassic Park where you sit in the back and it's like a 5-minute game of you shooting, too long, can't be asked. I ain't got the attention span for it.
I feel that. McKenny and I played a Wild West game. I guess it's probably the same as Time Crisis. I don't know what that is. Time, could that does that ring a bell?
Time, you will know.
Is that
Time
like
Crisis.
the OG like shooty game?
Yeah,
like
you
2-player.
It's 2 pistols,
And
it's blue
you're on
red.
you're on like a beach, right?
One of them might have been on a beach. I don't know.
Time Crisis. I'm googling it.
Time Crisis.
I guess I want videos. Oh Christ, not eBay.
No, you don't want videos. Let me get the images for you. Let you scroll down. Time Crisis. It was on PlayStation, but it's also on this little arcade machine.
No, yeah, I do remember Time Crisis 2.
This one. This one.
Yeah.
Where you step your foot on the paddle to reload.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
Time Crisis
see.
2. That was, that's probably harder than like any games that there are nowadays.
Yeah, probably.
Arcade games are hard, but they're not made to
They're not hard for me.
let you win. I was actually thinking while we were in there, I was thinking about how different arcades have like evolved over the years, because it used to be all like Pac-Man, didn't it? Pac-Man, Mario,
Yeah.
games like that.
The one in Lansdowne's got a beer pong machine, man.
Nice.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Where people can actually like get good at it and like practice and. But now,
your name was only 3 letters long, so you just put arse.
yeah.
That shit like that.
Thing is, it never used to be about like the tokens that you get or the credits that you get to spend in the arcade. It used to just be set a high score, but now it's all about getting more and more tokens and
Getting the Megatron.
yeah, getting a fucking toy from it or whatever. I wish I was back in those days. Well, I say back in those days, I wasn't alive in those days. I wish I was in those days.
In those days. I'd crush you at mini golf as well.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah,
No, you wouldn't. I literally have beaten you at mini golf before.
Where? When?
Blue Water.
When?
You, Connor, me. Blue Water.
I actually don't remember that.
I fucking smashed you.
I remember going with Jacob. I remember going with exes. I don't remember ever going with you.
Lucky that wasn't one of my most memorable moments then. Someone forgot it.
I really
yeah.
want to go again, but it's not shit weather now.
Also, that mini golf is ass. It's like 15 quid and it's the worst course. But we should totally go somewhere.
There's one in Lansdowne.
If we could do a group of six, there's fucking 6 of us in like, in a relationships. So we might as well go.
In a relationships.
Yeah.
Well,
We could do teams.
We're going to Thorpe Park, aren't we? So
Yeah, I know. But
that's meant to be.
Is there mini golf?
I don't know if Lou's bought his tickets.
Why not?
He just hasn't. He hasn't said the words to me. Yes, I've bought them. So like, I don't know. Are you gonna message him?
We can
now?
message him right now. Have you
Why is he called Big Old Pete?
bought? That's his.
Yeah, but why?
Oh, I sent a message. Bought your ticks for Fright Night? Question mark. And then I'm going to say Overwatch in a bit, fam. Because I'm down with the boys. I'm down with the children.
I am a youthful.
I'm an elegant ute.
Shut up. Shut up. Don't ever say those. Don't ever say those words.
Have you seen that series that Jack Whitehall's got with his father on Netflix? They're on 4 seasons now where he travels with his father.
No.
Have you heard?
Yeah, I know what it is. Yeah.
Have you seen any of like clips of his
No.
father? Oh, okay. Because I was going to ask you whether you think his father is like putting on an act of just being like an old guy. But he's obviously old. But oh yeah, I feel like he's just putting on an act. Like it's funny, but you could tell that like I don't know. I just don't find Jack Whitehall's or his father's comedy like that perfect. I think it's too unnatural for me. It cringes me out. It's like this is obviously a scripted joke. Like, oh, he's not going to take his shoes off in the sacred temple. Oh, of course not. Oh, so funny. Oh, wait, no, he is because oh yeah, he doesn't want to get fucking arse raped by Twitter for not taking his shoes off.
By Twitter. What an awful way of saying it.
No, I know, but like, yeah, rape's not funny, but or a good thing.
It's better than normal sex.
Or a good
Do you
thing.
remember that awful joke I used to keep saying?
You said it up until probably
Today. I still say it. I still do say
it's
it.
very bad. It's a very bad joke.
Logic. My logic behind it doesn't fail. I'm not going to go into it, but
Logic, the rapper,
the logic doesn't fail behind it.
he's on Twitch now
Yeah, I know. I saw.
after his final album. because he's obviously got his little baby boy now, and he's retired. But I reckon he'll come back.
Yeah,
they always come back.
They always come.
They do though.
Back.
They do. Because being like a rap artist or any musical artist like that, it's not something you can just turn off. Like after probably spending like 10 years making music, why would you want to turn that off? Doing one of the best jobs you could do in today's world, and in terms of enjoyment, I guess.
Yeah. Why
would you ever want to stop that? You know, he'll stop it in the meantime while his child's young. When his child goes to kindergarten or play school, whatever, he'll then start again, and can still do tours for his new album and stuff. So is he really retiring? No,
probably not. Do you remember when he got jacked?
He got jacked.
Yeah,
like carjacked.
No, he's in like really muscly.
No,
there was a brief moment. I think it was last year at some point where he took a picture on Instagram next to The Rock. And he's like trying to get my like Dwayne The Rock Johnson shit, and then I scrolled through his Instagram thinking, is he actually wham? And he got wham for a little bit.
Nice,
like really wham for a little bit
because he's super skinny again, isn't he? Really,
he put
not skinny, but like
he packed on
lanky
pounds. He like seriously,
was he buff?
Yeah, man. Yeah, huge.
Do you fancy him a little bit?
Yeah, man.
Do you like his music?
Some of it. I just don't like rap really.
Do you not?
Not really.
It's probably one of my favorite genres, to be honest.
I prefer melody and writing tunes.
Katie says I like too much white rap, but it's like she makes it sound like.
But you're white.
Not even that though. She makes it sound like white rap is like its own genre. It's not. It's just rap by white people. Tyler the Creator.
Mm-hmm. That's not very black
Arctic
rap.
Monkeys.
That's not black rap.
No, I mean Tyler is black.
Yeah, but he does.
Rap.
Yeah, but the black rap. What does
it's like alternative rap?
What does black rap even mean?
You see what I mean? You shouldn't label it into.
So your girlfriend's a racist?
Yeah, confirmed.
Kaylee is a racist, a huge racist,
and she'll listen to this. So Kaylee, let's have a discussion about your actions.
I'm going to lock the doors and we're going to have a serious discussion.
Why would I lock the doors? First, I'd have to install a lock onto the door, and then I'll lock the doors. I'm going to Wix.
Okay, Joey.
Have you got any more topics you'd like to speak about today, sir?
I've got a very quick one.
Yeah, go on then.
I want to know what your favourite drink is and what you reckon the most underrated drink is.
Oh, does it alcohol?
Non-alcoholic to start with.
Favorite drink?
If you are I need to get a drink on this walk. Like, what you hoping to see, and then what is the backup? Like, if there's nothing you want there, and you see something, you go, "Oh, I forgot that existed." Because I'm immediately thinking water. I love water.
You're so sad.
I love drinking water.
Get a bad drink. I love water too, but I definitely wouldn't pick it. And if I was like the best drink ever, I would not pick water.
I'm talking like you need to go to the supermarket, you need to grab a drink.
If I was thirsty and I needed to grab a drink, I would pick a peach iced tea by Lipton, because they are fucking it. Just like every gulp is like, it's like having multiple mouth orgasms. It just like wets your mouth and it's tasty.
That's grim. Shut up. Stop talking.
And it just whap.
Whap,
motherfucker.
I've got a wet ass penis.
And then my most underrated drink, I'm without sounding too cringy here, I'm gonna say Iron Brew, mainly because
it's popular, but it's not popular.
It's popular up north. It's not popular really down here. But they have it in fucking like McDonald's. Like, imagine if we could get Iron Brew at McDonald's.
I still wouldn't get it.
I would. I'd get it over the milkshakes.
I think I'd always go for a water, but if I didn't want a water, I'd probably just either an original Coke or a cherry Coke, because they're just safe, aren't they?
Cherry Coke, a cherry anything is disgusting.
But if they're not available, I don't know why they wouldn't be, but if they're not available, or if this catches my eye, I more than likely probably get this original blackcurrant Ribena.
I was talking about this yesterday. I can't stomach Ribena anymore. Ever since I was a child.
Ribena that you make from home is shit because they've taken out all the sugars and that.
No, I meant like bottled Ribena.
Bottled Ribena from the shop.
God, it's making me fucking wheezy even thinking
They do
about it.
sparkling Ribena now, and I thought it was going to be fizzy, so I bought some and it tastes like tonic water. So you might like it.
I like tonic water, yeah, but only with obviously gin. I haven't drunk gin in so long. I can't wait for Christmas.
Gin
Honestly,
o'clock.
What time do you have off over Christmas?
I don't.
None.
I have Christmas Day,
Boxing
Day, and New Year's Day.
So you're the same as me. I'm not booking any. I've got 10 days left of annual leave. How good is that? So I'm going to book a week off at the end of October and a week off at the end of November. And then for Christmas lands on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I got Monday off because it's Boxing Day too. So I got 4 days off on Christmas anyway. So there's no point of me booking any more days off.
I think I've got like 5 days left, 6 days left till the end of the year.
I literally haven't done anything this year. I held on to it all for so long because I was like, well, actually, no, that's a lie. I went to Amsterdam in March, but that was like right before lockdown. But obviously, all the rest of my holiday, I've like kept onto it because I was like, maybe we'll be out by the end of the year and I can actually do something and go somewhere nice. But it looks like I'm just going to book off the time just to have time off, which I don't really mind.
Yeah, it's all right.
I'll get work done, like internet work.
Internet work.
I'm going to book my time off work to go into work.
That's what Ken does at work, in Valita. Ken books time off to like so that he's got free range of if he wants to do something he can. But like he came in today's his first day off and he came in and he goes, I'm getting paid on top of getting paid. Like it's overtime pay when he's in.
What?
So he's like, I'm getting because he's not self-employed, he's employed. So like he's annual leave, so he's still getting paid for the time off. But he's like the only other valeter is a guy called Peter who's like months away from retirement. So like not that he's stupid, but he's just old. Like he can't keep on top of things like Ken does. So every now and then Ken takes the photos for the websites. So they'll be like, Ken, do you want to come and take some photos? He'll go, yeah. Because he only lives literally a 30-second drive away.
Amazing.
So he drives in, clocks in, earns overtime money. So he might do a whole day. That's all overtime.
On top of his annual leave.
On top of his annual leave.
Nice.
So he's like...
He's worked the system.
He's like, I'm just raking it in, boys. I'm just raking it in.
He's worked the system.
Like he took holiday off like a month or two ago, took a week off and he was in every day.
How's he done that then?
Because he's the only one. He knows he's the only one that can do some of his job. So he just...
Louis said not yet and cool.
Yeah, I told you. Little part of me.
If he doesn't book it...
I mean, we're still going to have a great time.
I'm still going to... Yeah, we'll still go, obviously.
Yeah, that's why I said to Louis, I went, if Nathan says no, I'm still going to book it because me and Mira are still going to have a good time. And I'll just shoot the invite off like other people. Like.
Mm-hmm. If not, little double date where Kaylee and Mia can go and do their own thing and we'll be in the mazes.
Yeah.
We'll be getting lost in each other's eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. Take it easy. My Twitter, my Twitter is @thesheriffplays. His Twitter, even though he hasn't got it back yet, is you're gonna have to say it.
I don't know what my Twitter is.
Oh, bro, this is not well prepared.
I don't know what my Twitter is.
I think it's _Jake _Anderton or something dumb like that. _Jake _Anderton.
Look at my photo, man.
His photo's stupid dumb. You'll know. Guys, thank you so much for watching and listening along. Take it easy. Stay informed. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.